Now.
Give me some.
Bill number 3 by Kyle Walton, which is going to get a new number from the President Pro Tem and Chef Bennett.
Oh, Jesus. You're asking me to say that.
Preamble, where Hillary has hit 17,448 emails from the State Department, whereas Hillary has used at least 13 different mobile devices associated with her 2 known phone numbers. Whereas Hillary was the Secretary of State and admitted to the FBI that she had no idea how classification worked. Be it enacted by the Senate and the House of Representatives of the United States and Congress assembled. Section 1 shall read, Hillary Clinton shall be put in prison for life without parole and a fine paying back to 4 Benghazi victims' families for 3 generations, including their taxes, loans, insurance, and any other expenses that you need to be paid.
That is some straight-up North Korean-style jurisprudence right there.
This bill shall go into effect July 1st after passage. Thank you.
Okay, is that all?
Boy, Kyle.
It'll go to committee 1, and it'll be bill number.
I did not mean that.
We'll just go 30 because I don't know what number we're on.
Jeremy, Jeremy, you better hit me up.
Can I fill up my water bottle with
I got a
gas?
good bill.
So
You're quiet and pay attention, yeah.
Keep it up, Rachel.
Okay, weird question. While you figure that out, the rap song about 2 phones, who sings that song?
Kevin Gates, and he's Muslim.
No, he's not. Yeah, he is.
I didn't know the song's about Hillary.
Yeah.
That's the clean version.
I didn't know Hillary had a song.
Oh, she has many.
Can we like jam the rest of the whole class?
Okay,
Oh, keep going.
next.
wait, so what do I need an actual bill?
You just need a number. What number should he start out with?
30.
Yeah.
As long as we haven't used it, you can
Wait,
use it.
have we used 30?
I feel like we've used 30, yeah.
I'd say when
You
you're
started it. You don't even talking to you.
and you know what you need to do.
Are you kidding me?
When does Libby come back
Okay,
in?
next.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna go
Rachel, are you kidding me?
to Senator Raza's bill. It's AKR bill number 3.
Good, actually.
Oh, good.
That is sad that he has the job of renaming other people's when he did not name his own correctly.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to do it.
You're supposed to today.
I can take it.
Okay, let's do it. Stand up and read.
So you're not going to come because Kyle's not? If Kyle jumped off the bridge, would you?
Yes.
Hey, make sure you call me, I'll go. I'm down.
Why can't Bo come?
Jump off the bridge.
Listen.
National anthem, pledge, the United States flag respects. Preamble, whereas standing and holding your hand over your heart is a sign of respect and commitment of the United States. Whereas if any person who is a citizen of the United States will not stand and put their hand over their heart for the national anthem and the pledge, commit treason and are a traitor of the United States. Whereas if a person of the United States cannot stand due to disability or injury, they will still put their hand over their heart. Whereas if a citizen of the United States cannot stand or put their hand over their heart due to disability or injury, they will be turned to face the flag. Whereas all those who voluntarily disregard the flag by not standing up toward...
I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
Oh! You don't like the flag?
Whereas all those who voluntarily disregard the flag by not standing up towards the flag and or putting their hand over their heart or saluting the flag shall be incarcerated to at least 30 years in prison to a maximum of 100 years in prison and up to $1,500,000 fine and or the death penalty. Whereas if any United States citizen steps on, burns without retiring, or in any other, will you quit doing that?
I'm sorry, I had to.
It's not necessary.
That's your good.
Do you have a problem? Emoji. I figured out how to put them in Google Docs, so I've been playing with it all day.
Can I finish?
Sorry.
Do it again.
Whereas any United States citizen steps on or burns without retiring or in any other way disrespects the United States flag will also commit treason and is a traitor of the United States and the penalties above apply. Be it enacted and all that jazz. And then the bill shall go into effect immediately after passage.
Good job, man.
Good?
Our town.
Colorado.
Go right back. Keep going for the camera.
You did?
Oh, yeah.
Jeremy, let's do some debating. Do some debating. Let's go to the floor.
Do we have to go through all?
No.
Jeremy.
Smile for the camera, Luke.
Oh, we need to
I second that
Don't touch my feet.
We have to go through all of the hopper to get to
Call me crazy for,
discussion.
you can do whatever the United States
Jeremy.
flag.
Jeremy.
Just tell me where to go.
That sounds like
Who put that in there?
We're gonna do.
Tight corner.
no. I ate like all of them.
We're gonna go to Senator Hansen's bill in the hopper. Which one?
So you gotta go to the hopper folder.
The firearms on school one.
Yeah. Firearms on school grounds.
That's good.
When I clearly say part of the deal is you sit down and you sit down and argue with Senator Forrester. I don't blame her. Don't do me like that, Connor.
Yeah, Bo. Alright. Really? Yeah. Alright, so the title of this bill is Possession of Firearms on School Grounds. You're on the microphone, Tyson. So whereas a person cannot shoot the school up if the gun is in their truck, whereas people have the right to have firearms, whereas if people know that there are firearms on the property, they will be less likely to attempt a school shooting. Whereas many people don't have time to go home and get their firearms to go hunting, whereas it would be easier to leave straight from school instead of wasting time going home. Students and staff shall be able to legally have a firearm in their vehicle on school grounds. If a student or staff member brings a gun into school, they shall have the right removed and legal actions shall be taken. This bill shall go into effect August 1st after passing. Good call.
Okay, so this will be bill number 52 and it'll go to committee.
Why is the swivel still facing that way?
You went by it too fast.
Just
Rotate it towards the front though.
Rotate
The
the
white
swivel,
part.
man.
Yeah, manhandle
Oh
it.
gosh,
Whoa.
fast though.
We'll go committee. I think he's in 2.
Are you in 3?
I think I'm in
Next.
We're in 2.
I thought we were in 4.
No, we are in 2.
We're in 2.
Where do you sit?
I'm in
Here?
four.
Right there.
That's 2.
That's 2.
That's 4.
We're in committee 2. You were wrong. I was wrong. You were all wrong.
Or just a
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna go
Really?
to.
What could you possibly
Are you independent?
What? No, I just like to.
You are something.
I
We're
feel
gonna
ya.
go to Senator Frazier's resolution.
Come on.
What do you do?
It's pretty good jokes.
Oh,
Mr. McPelican, I'm glad you decided to partake in Halloween.
I'm dressed up like a history teacher and wanted to teach today.
Yeah.
Or a picnic table.
Wicked. Attaboy.
If I had feelings, I would totally need to put an ice pack on those.
I really hope that got on
Maybe
my.
close to the camera.
Wait, which one are we on, Jeremy?
Okay, now we're on Senator Frazier's resolution, exemplary.
There's like 6.
What is their bill?
Which one?
Exemplary educators, SR question mark, Senator Frazier.
Oh God.
Just control F. Frazier in the hopper.
Wait, Avery, you actually did this?
And there is.
What is
Avery, is this the one you were gonna do?
You
Seems
better,
like
Last night?
you better just drop it.
And you did it.
Yeah, I think
you.
I think I will.
Ah, shit.
Is everybody there?
I still.
Which one
Okay,
did you
go ahead.
For real. There's 2.
You guys pay attention.
So the title of this is
Get off our cakes.
No, like for real.
Preamble. Whereas educators are role models for students. Whereas educators must be law-abiding citizens. Whereas educators missing school for a personal court case is a questionable affair. Whereas educators found guilty for a crime relating to the subject they teach is absurd. Whereas a school district would not employ a driver's ed teacher who had their driver's license suspended for 7 years, neither should our district employ a teacher who teaches outdoor recreation but cannot hunt or fish for the next 7 years due to a criminal conviction. Whereas one of the district values integrity, and we should not employ coaches who are sentenced to jail terms after their season is over. Now therefore be it that the House of Representatives and Senate and Congress assembled urges students to realize the importance in having exemplary educators, especially for the subjects they teach, condemns the district for employing any educators who do not exhibit district values, and calls upon the administration of Big Piney High School and the Board of Trustees of Sublette County School District Number 9 to terminate the employment of any and all employees who have been convicted of crimes which necessitate the serving of a jail term and pertain to the subject area that they teach.
Is this a bill or a resolution?
Okay, so this will be,
You guys trying to be on your keys.
It expresses feelings.
I thought you were telling us to pay attention.
No, it's like you need to listen to this because you're gonna be pissed.
That's what it should be.
It's a Bieber song about how you feel.
Oh.
What?
so
Uh-uh.
that was pretty clear. Separate numbers for
I don't.
If you don't think about anything,
What? Why doesn't it go?
50. You won't say that.
53.
I swear to God, alright.
You won't.
Okay, so now.
No, just say it right.
What does he want to say?
Whereas, like,
I'll just say it.
you're actually shouldn't drive forever.
She just thinks that, like, he teaches outdoor running, so he shouldn't have done that.
people make mistakes, it happens in everyone's life. Some are worse than
Well, I
others.
just said, I told her that, like, you don't know the
Okay,
circumstances
so now
that
we're
he was
going
in.
to the
She's like,
Senate
nobody
floor.
knows.
No, and like, he
Yeah.
knows what he did clearly because he pleaded
To the
guilty.
window.
Like, everyone makes mistakes, like, come with
Don't
me.
say
Loudly.
Like, people make mistakes, some are bigger than others, so.
Okay, what would you like out of the floor?
Okay, we're going to go to Senator Hansen's wolf predator bill.
Who's? I gotta find it, Jeremy.
So go to the floor folder, Control F Hansen.
No, I found it.
Is this a final reading?
There's not a
Yes.
microphone in this. This can
Oh,
be.
this
So if this passes, it goes to the House. If it fails, it is dead.
Oh, it'll pass. Oh, it'll pass.
Which one are we on?
The wolf bill.
Senator Hansen wolf bill.
It's just if, like, if I, like,
We're in the House or the Senate?
We are the Senate.
Oh, good.
so you can tell.
We've been in the Senate folder for like 3 weeks.
Okay, Bo, you can summarize like the main stuff
Yeah.
if you want to.
Alright, so preamble, whereas wolves kill livestock, whereas wolves kill game animals, whereas wolves destroy ecosystems by wiping out elk herds. So basically those sections are just saying what is considered a predator in Wyoming, and all I changed is gray wolves will be predators all over the state, so they'll be like jackrabbits and foxes. You can just go out and if you see them you can kill them, you don't need tags, and there's no seasons. This bill shall go into effect immediately upon passing on July 1st.
What does he got a Tootsie Roll for?
Riding around the
Why did you get Tootsie Roll?
Because he burned
That was
Coach
a really
big
good
time.
burn.
Oh, you lost mine too fast.
Oh, not again!
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, but they're dumb.
There you go.
Oh.
Got you, Jeremy.
Okay, so
Bring it up here.
the floor is open for debate on the pro side, and we'll go.
And I move to make a motion, we don't even debate it.
So you don't move to make a motion. You say I move to.
I moved to go straight to voting, because I feel like.
See, Tyson, we can just freaking drop forever because nobody.
Democratic of us.
Nobody drop out.
Anything you'd like to say, Alexis?
No, we can drop forever. Yeah. Yeah.
So now vote on voting.
Yeah.
Look at them all.
Good call.
Yes.
I do what I want, but okay.
I wouldn't do that.
Lay down your law, Jeremy Glenn.
You
I recognize that motion.
Okay, so we are voting on
No.
moving to vote. Welcome to parliamentary procedure.
We got to vote on voting.
It's already been moved and seconded.
Oh, yeah.
We're voting on your motion to end debate and just vote on the bill. So you're not voting for the bill. You're voting on voting. Does that make sense?
All those in favor of this motion, please say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign.
Aye.
No.
Good. Do you want
Like, what's the
Obamacare?
crowd?
That's how you get Obamacare. Let's pass a bill and not debate and not read anything.
We love it. Lots of bills.
This is Obamacare.
How do we know?
Coach, did you just compare me to Obama?
Ooh.
Oh. So I'm comparing your actions to that of
I am
the
not
Senate.
impressed.
All those in favor of this bill, please stand.
And what bill?
The bill to pass.
Just stand up. The wolf one on B.
What are we standing on? A bill that we want to pass, apparently.
No,
we don't want wolves. We kill wolves.
That's what I meant.
What are we doing? Can we kill them?
Yeah, actually, I was.
You really need a tiger sound.
You can't hunt them. They're protected.
Are they endangered?
Wait, who did?
Sit down.
You have to give the minority a chance to vote.
all those opposed, please stand for saying.
Luke, please sit down.
I'm choosing to abstain because I'm not even.
Okay.
You have to say that out loud?
Yeah, like, stop using big words and stuff.
No,
Yeah.
I mean like just you have to announce that.
She said she's
Do you think your
abstaining.
constituents are going to want to know why you
So wait, if
voted
she
on that?
abstains, do I still win?
Yeah.
So it's 20-0.
Oh, B!
20-0 with
What
one
is-
abstention.
And you
Right?
still win.
That was
Yeah.
like 2 weeks
So,
ago. Doesn't even matter.
Everyone start cheering B! Yeah! Woo!
So does it pass?
Yeah, 20-0.
Friggin' right.
I hope you
that
can
goes
hear that on
out.
YouTube,
Next
Tyson.
I'll be pissed.
What did he say?
He's like, you wait up.
I didn't mean for everybody to hear that. That's my
You
bad.
said it pretty loud. I mean,
I said that was like
Yeah, exactly.
Now we'll go to Senator Walton's bill. RET.
it was earned. Like I
Ew!
didn't. No.
It was her. I was like, what?
Senate Bill number 34.
Yeah.
Senator Walton, RET. Rock and roll.
Are we on the floor now or the hopper?
Alright, get some
Floor.
Okay, thank you.
So where does it go after it passes the floor?
It goes on to the House hopper and goes through the whole process again in the House. If it
And that's
passes,
third hour?
Do I need to move
Yeah,
We're never
if it
gonna be able
passes,
to
it
do all
goes
of
to the
this.
principal, the governor, or the president.
Okay.
And Obama is
They
the
don't pass.
president.
They
of
just
the
keep
Delaware.
piling
So
up.
do I move it there
We got, like,
to the
And we're not even done yet.
hopper? You did?
Yeah,
I
he
still
keeps
have
making
another-
us do more.
Yeah, and they keep piling up, and we only
You
have
can
one
put them all in
semester.
there and then drag all those together.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, I watched a video the other day,
You do.
and you could hear Adam sneeze. It can pick up
Remind
anything,
me of the
and then you can hear me. And
Okay, here we go.
I'm like, God bless you, Adam.
The one I
And
said.
he's like, that was gross.
Oh, baby!
You can hear all of it.
Everybody listen to Senator Walton.
Weird.
Preamble, whereas cows are
All
hard to
of
see
them.
at night, whereas cows hit by vehicles can be reduced drastically, whereas less vehicles would need repaired. Section 1, add section. One that has cows on open range shall have to have reflective ear tag on cow's ear. Reflective meaning capable of reflecting light. One that does not comply shall pay a fine of $500 per cow. Still shall to affect light.
Really?
It was a violent, angry Tootsie Roll throw, not a nice one.
That was a good song.
Tastes like
I
victory.
meant to hit him in
Tastes
the
like
head.
victory.
Why is it an angry throw?
Because your senator from your party is in final reading of his bill. And
We don't need to listen to it. We're
We
gonna pass
already
it.
know.
We know.
So if I don't listen, I'm gonna get a Tootsie Roll.
Yeah, what is that?
Wrong.
That
I got
doesn't
lost
make
in
sense.
of the
I want
method of
Tootsie Roll.
delivery for
Tastes like
Tootsie
victory.
Roll.
That is Hillary Clinton stuff right there.
More like Bernie Sanders, you dummy head. Socialism.
It's not good either way.
Socialism.
I mean, we're
At least
good for
we're
me. We got a Tootsie Roll. Freaking got me.
Okay, all those in favor of this bill can now argue.
Oh,
I'm gonna stand.
For it.
Hey, what did we do? I vote to not.
Wow. It needs to modify.
I move to not debate, just vote. I move to vote.
You're setting a dangerous precedent.
President.
Throwing a
I'll
Tootsie
get
Roll.
up and say something.
I'll take a
Do we need
Tootsie Roll.
Jeremy?
Do we need to?
What?
I move to just vote.
Oh, okay, so all those in favor of
You recognize that amendment?
It's
The-
saying I, not saying
skipping the
Sit
debate
down.
I just want to
and
vote.
moving straight to voting, say aye.
Aye!
All those opposed, same sign.
Aye.
What is that about?
I'm abstaining from voting because I don't know.
Going on.
Pay attention, Addie.
Yeah, when you say
Jeremy,
aye,
I
you
want a
sound
standing
loud.
order.
Like, seriously, what is wrong with your bill? Like, not killing cows? That's pretty neat.
All those in favor of skipping the debate, please stand.
We have some.
We have to debate now.
Wait, sorry, did
No,
you
you
say
want
that
to debate that.
again?
If
If
Because
you
Sarah
want to
was
skip the
talking.
bill, then
If
if
you
you want to
hate
skip the debate, then
democracy,
stand.
stand up.
Well,
Well, what the hell? What's wrong with
the
it?
motion does not pass.
I'm
Okay,
confused.
so the floor is
We're
still.
debating.
Now we got to debate on why this is a bad bill.
Why don't you agree?
This is a great bill for not only people driving, but also for ranchers who do not want cows killed. And the cows, why would you want them killed? That's less meat.
And you have to pay a fine like you do hit them. You have to pay for that cow.
Exactly. So,
Plus all your damages to the pickup or car.
Yeah, what if I hit him?
so why would you not want this bill to pass? If in the long run it saves your freaking car, could save your life, saves the cow's life, saves meat, saves a lot of things.
Where do you get like money and stuff? Do these reflective things already exist, or do you have to like figure out how to make them?
I've got.
Oh yeah, and then all the ranchers.
Reflective meaning, reflecting light, so just like reflective bulbs.
Just like a stop sign because they're reflective.
Are they really?
Would they have to retag all their cows?
You see the little,
They have to retag all their cows.
You're probably right.
I'm for it. So Senator Hatcher first.
It's not even.
It's not even looking at you.
So basically,
Unfortunately.
having to buy the reflective tags instead of having to like pay for like somebody's funeral or like a whole new like car replacements and repairs. Like I feel like that's like buying reflective tags are a lot cheaper than having to deal with all the drama, like running into a cow and like who's got the rights to.
Are you supporting us right now?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Don't have to. Good.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, that's all I'm just saying. It's a very economical choice and saves everybody a lot of time in the long run. So I think it's a great bill.
Question for you, Senator
Yes,
Adams.
Senator Adams.
Then how come last time you just said
This is a democracy.
Why'd you oppose last time?
Because
Why would you question someone who now agrees with you? Why they agree?
Why would you skip?
I'm just wondering why you gotta make it difficult and say.
Can we just talk about who disagrees now?
If I hadn't sat down and
No, but let's just move on.
Don't interrupt someone who's doing you a favor.
Luke agrees, so let's move on to somebody that doesn't know.
Hey, you win President.
Oh, I hate you.
Okay, Senator Frazier, you have a question?
Yeah, when the zombie fly show, pay a fine $500.
Okay. Is there any more debate for the pro side?
Per cow.
What if the freaking tag falls out?
Well, then
What
get
if
him
the
another
cow
tag.
doesn't
You
have
don't check
ears?
cows for a reason.
How many cows have you
Do cows really not have ears? Is there some cows that don't have ears? I feel like that'd be bad meat anyway, and you wouldn't want to.
Jeremy, there you go. There you go.
Calm down a bit.
Put it in.
First Plaza wants to punish quadriplegics who can't
I
raise
did not
their
want.
hand.
Did you not read it?
And then
If
we
they
want to
cannot,
punish
due to
people.
disability and/or injury,
Shut up,
they
Senator
exist.
Russell.
I got your back. I heard exactly what you said.
I'm confused.
Are they injured in disability?
Physically.
Stop
Bill,
doofus.
stop debating that.
Oh,
There's a clear law. First disabled people and now disfigured cows are being discriminated against. I will not stand for that.
I don't have any rights.
You have to call the restaurant.
Is there any more debate for the pro side?
No.
Okay. Is there any debate for the opposition? Any opposition?
Alexis?
Okay, we will move on to voting on this.
Yay.
Okay, so all those in favor of this bill, please say aye.
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 Stand, actually.
Why do you gotta make us stand? Why are they standing? You don't agree with this bill? Is that what you're trying to say?
It's fine. She doesn't.
Rachel, what are you doing?
No, she can think.
Why?
Rachel, all people to vote on not getting your car wrecked?
You want your bug at the...
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Yeah.
You did.
I knew it was coming.
Rachel, you're on that hard.
Rachel, why didn't you argue?
I know why.
Why didn't you
We're all
argue?
going to do.
This bill
We're trying to find out.
This bill passes 16 to 3.
It's more.
I have no idea. There's gonna be like 5 of us on board back. No, every time Tyson tells me this
Sorry,
story,
Maggie.
I know, I keep coming up to me and saying, sorry, you weren't even with us, and they're like, yeah, I was.
You voted against that bill.
There was two.
I thought it was like,
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, next.
Now we will move on to.
No, there's 14 people in there.
Oh, the first three we
14.
14.
Yes, me and AJ counted when we went and got my car. Yeah, because when I went and got my car, because Rachel was obviously not going to drive me home, when I went and got it, there was 14, we counted 14 people.
Yeah, Rachel was my ride home.
That is awesome.
Rachel didn't have a ride.
You can have someone else.
Yeah.
No, actually, I did drive her the next day.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to deal with it. Like, we're not going to put the bumper.
Senator Jones, is it 25?
That is awesome.
It's just called a
I didn't know
gun.
you could fit that.
Guns.
Yeah, well, we did. We did.
I like it.
I think everybody was on a lap, and then I was on like, who was in the front? Me, Bo, Avery, Tristan.
Hey, you were like on the like.
Well, if people would shut up.
Shut up! I promise they won't.
Hey! Senator Applin, please pay attention.
Someone's watching.
Okay, I'm not talking to myself. There's other people
Someone's
talking.
watching film.
Oh, that's TDD.
That's touchdown, Donnie. Getting ready for next year.
Okay,
Oh,
next
Go!
He's not eligible. You can only have 4 eligible years.
Greg,
of
there is no
football.
next year. That is my bad, everybody.
Okay. Title of
Don't
Bill,
want that.
HBGA, Home Protection Gun
He was
Policy.
with us, right?
Preamble, whereas people who can protect themselves require less help from the government. Whereas people are more safe fighting an armed enemy with guns than without guns. Whereas guns provide comfort to defenders and help them maintain more control in dangerous situations. Whereas attackers will stay away from people who have guns and will avoid targeting Wyoming. Be it enacted by the Senate and the House of Representatives of the United States and Congress assembled. Do I have to read all of this?
Read the red.
One person in each household shall be required to own a concealed handgun of 38 caliber or higher. This bill shall go into effect on the first night of passage.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure there's 2 on this seat.
Okay. Debate is open for the pro side.
I don't even know what's going on. Raw does. Is it a good bill?
It's way good bill.
Okay.
This bill is
Who else is back in the back again?
this bill is simply great.
No, I think he was because he knew about it.
They were standing there.
Mr. Jones wrote it. He
So there's
just has
6 of us in the back.
Senator.
Oh, you said
Senator Hanson.
What?
yes, I promise. Yeah.
Make me, Luke.
Please silence.
Make
Hey,
me.
Bo, you want to try?
Make me.
Silence
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah, no, I'm on
Senator
trial.
Walton, go ahead.
Just don't park beside Woodley Bridge.
Love yourself.
What? Look, I'm gonna beat the shit.
Oh.
Bring it, Senator.
We're gonna make you really need that thing. He's gonna need more than that one.
So,
Can I talk now?
after Julius Caesar conquered Gaul, the last guy left fighting him, his name was Vercingetorix. Do you know what Julius Caesar did to Vercingetorix?
No.
He brought him back to Rome and had a parade and made all the Roman people come out and say, "This is the guy who fought against me." And then they chopped his head off, and then they chopped his limbs off, and then they said, "Take his head and his 4 limbs to the far corners of the Roman Empire." Like, go as far north as Rome extends and bury his head, and as far to each other direction and bury one of his limbs. So, you, front and center right there.
Bye, buddy.
You, front and center right here.
Yes.
You, all the way back by the door by yourself. You, front corner up here by yourself. See what I did there?
Caesar.
No, you got Caesar. You
Got Caesar.
Are you shitting?
That's rough.
I'm not.
So Jeremy,
Jack.
splitting up our party.
Okay.
No, I'm splitting up the thing that's keeping us from getting our work done.
Honestly,
Okay, which you guys should be telling them, like, shut up so we can get something done. Go ahead.
This bill is great because what robber would want to go rob someone's house if they know they have a gun in there and they know how to use it?
I would.
Senator Hatcher, you're retarded.
I
Respectfully.
probably am. Respectfully, I am. Sir, shut up.
You still talking?
I yield my time.
You're gonna be so aggressive, get off of my school.
Like, why don't you go to a corner?
Oh.
I have a question.
You didn't get your turn.
I know you can't answer it, but I'm just wondering how this bill is going to be enforced because, like, are you going to have someone go into everyone's house and, like, check
Tell them
their
about this.
They have to be registered.
They're
So you want the government to know what guns I have, huh?
Just
No.
like they already.
Just
I
gun.
have one.
Just gun.
Good thing I don't know about the other ones.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah. Okay.
Mysterious.
I yield my time.
Hey, bud.
1 week till
Are there
election.
any other arguments for the pro side? Can I ask you a question for the author, which someone else will have to answer? Is there any precedent for forcing Americans to own guns?
Not right now. That's why a new bill's being voted.
Yeah.
Well, no, because what if the douchers get the guns?
Oh, we don't want douchers. We're all stupid.
already.
There is precedent
Like
for
the
this.
psycho ones.
How about criminals?
Yeah.
They have to own
There is
it.
a small town. There is a small town in Georgia whose city council passed a very similar city ordinance that requires the head of your household to have a gun in your house at all times.
How'd that
That's
work
good.
out?
They just
Google
get
it.
to a certain point though.
Yeah, how much criminal activity is in
Crackheads
that?
out there.
But that's like saying Utah's lack of school shootings is because their teachers have guns. You don't know that.
It
You don't know
probably
it's the other
is.
way.
I know, but that's not logical to say you can't prove it's not.
It's not logical for you to say that.
All I'm saying is that is a correlation, not a causation. And if you want to go to college and get a college degree, you're going to have to learn to think like that.
Then what about all the states that don't have that?
Is it
How many
because
school
their
shootings are
teachers
there?
don't have guns?
But
Maybe.
yeah, that is a causation.
You can't say it's not. Exactly.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm saying
Yeah,
don't
you
say
are.
it is.
Yeah, I agree with that, but it's not. Good call.
Okay. The floor is now open for
You don't
opposing
get sick, you won't be
arguments.
sick. Kyle Walton. Kyle Walton, 2016.
Mr. Rosicka.
Where, like, I'm all for the Second Amendment, I'm all about it, but the idea of having everyone in our state be required to have a gun in their house, like, not everybody knows how to use a gun, and that's really, like, I don't think that's okay at all.
At least if it's in your house, nobody will get hurt.
I also am very for the Second Amendment and everything, but I just, what about those people, there's some people, like, believe it or not, in our state that can't even pay to put food on their table for their families, and you're telling them they have to buy a gun instead of trying to feed their family.
Plus, just like insurance.
But a handgun that you conceal is not good for killing animals better than like a rabbit.
Well, you can eat rabbits.
You can kill an elk with a
Okay,
handgun.
Only in certain months.
You get right up close to that elk and pop her one, she'll die. She or he, whatever it wants to be that day, will die.
You carry
Whatever it wants to be that day.
Magnum or what?
I mean, you can.
You better get some SWAT racks. That's going to show.
Is there any more opposition
I do.
I moved
on this bill?
Okay, I'll give it to you.
Questions for the author?
What about convicted felons who can't own firearms?
Yeah, really?
Are they
Well, that's
not
a
now
higher
compelled
power.
to own
I
one,
like
which
to
is in
shake my
direct
hands with my
opposition to
Yeah, I'd like you to sit back in your
convict
corner
them
and
of
bring it
felons?
on.
I got you right now. This is a state bill, and those are federal felonies.
No, it's,
What
That is a
about
higher power. That is a higher power.
state crimes are felonies too if it's punishable by more than a year in jail. sir.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but isn't a felony a higher power? That would
A felony is a crime punishable by more than 1 year in jail. A misdemeanor is a crime punishable by 1 year or less in jail. Period.
Well, I know that now. I didn't know that.
Thank you. Glad you learned something. So my question is, does this not compel them to do something that is in fact against the law?
I mean, kind of. So therefore, let's just go back.
So, can I move to make an amendment?
You can.
Yeah.
Add
Except
all,
felons.
except convicted felons and, criminals. I don't know how you word it, but just like that.
Does anybody want to write that in there? I can't really.
Well, wait, Jeremy, if they're felons, they can't own a gun anyway, so isn't that problem already taken care of?
What happens when they come to your house and say,
I know, but would them not being able to buy guns already veto their power to buy a gun?
I'm going to let Senator Bennett explain, because I don't want to yell across the chair. Senator Bennett, can you go put up an answer for him? Can you explain what your point is? Raise your hand.
Wait, doesn't the law where felons can't have guns already?
I know, but so now there's two things that you have to have a gun and then there's laws where you can't have a gun.
Excluding
That's
all
why that's
felons.
that is out.
What?
I got it, Jeremy. Jeremy, I got it.
You got it? What's this card?
Shut up.
If you are convicted of a felony, you forfeit the right to own or possess firearms and vote.
Chair. I'm sorry, Jeremy.
President Pro
President Pro Tem Jones. I send this bill back to committee so they can take their stuff, waste our time.
I second that.
I don't recognize it.
What do you say?
He didn't recognize
I
it.
totally
You really think he'd pass his own bill to go backwards?
It depends what he is motivated by, his ego or his appreciation for the legislative process.
Both.
Those are in direct conflict right now.
Okay, we are now going to vote on this amendment. The amendment is section 3, and it reads, except convicted felons and those that are not allowed to buy or have a gun. All those in favor of this amendment, please say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign.
Aye.
Standing. We'll go standing. All those in favor of this amendment, please stand.
I understand the amendment.
Of the amendment, right?
What is the amendment?
The amendment. Just what we did.
The
This is
amendment
what
is
this is section 3.
I don't know.
Just standing.
Didn't she just say the same thing and she's not standing for exactly what
Yeah, but I'm not for the bill as a whole. So I'm like,
The amendment.
Some people do not even have money to put food on the table.
What is Section 3? What is Section 3 intended?
You not know. Get on it.
So if you want
I don't really care. I passed this grandpa.
You
I will stand your sexy booty up.
Okay, who changed Section 3? Because you spelled it loud wrong. I don't know who did that.
Wait, so don't vote for it.
What do I say? No, it's just
If they spelled it
why they
wrong,
want to have a gun. They
So that's no reason not to vote for it.
I'll just help them out. I'll just help the kid out.
Just spell check it.
Oh my God. Why do you change jail?
Yeah.
I just got
Calm
to
down, Chef Bennett.
But this bill says stop it.
I said if you don't want to get
I don't. We still vote on the amendment.
Jeremy.
Wait, so every single house is like forced to buy a gun? Is that what's happening? That's stupid. Oh my god.
The scooter is out of commission.
That was way good. I thought it was gonna wipe out the camera. You don't really get to see it. You'll probably just see his head and then fall over.
Can you please put this on YouTube now?
All those in favor.
42 minutes, remember.
Oh, okay.
And if you like the amendment.
Hey, stand for the amendment.
Whoa! What?
Why'd you delete it?
What brought you? Oh!
stand
Oh, Tyson.
I'll stand up.
So if this bill passes,
This
felons
amendment
can
does
get
not
guns.
pass.
So the amendment fails. Delete it.
Yeah, now it doesn't. If the bill passes,
Can we vote for the bill really quick?
Yeah, please.
I move to vote on the bill.
Second.
All those in favor
Recognize that this bill clearly puts convicted felons in conflict between two laws.
Maybe if you
right?
want to pass the amendment.
Maybe that's why they voted against the amendment.
So you want convicted?
Respectfully.
No. So now watch what. Hey, ready for this? Ready? For
You
this?
don't make sense. You're wearing a chef's hat.
I know.
Jeremy
I
Dunn
didn't
called for
say
it.
anything.
I didn't want you to say it.
Yeah, you have
The 2-minute warning already read.
So it was
Watch this. Watch this.
All
You ready?
those opposed, same sign.
That's what I'm saying. Is
Sit down unless you want to vote no.
That's what I'm saying. Is so if you wanted to make it a better bill, why would you not?
They
vote
wanted it
for
to fail all along.
Oh my Christ!
Your Christ will not help you in Congress.
Not impressed right now.
I move to adjourn this.
So you need to make it.
I second.
Hey,
President Pro Tem.
Oh no.
You know why.
I called it.
That bill's made.
Can I stop this now?